Hi everyone, this is Christina Riggins, the QI Coordinator Trainer for the Clinic Division. Today I want to talk to you about one of our standard work processes, and that's payment collection management. So the purpose of this policy or this standard work process, is to ensure competence, to make sure that we are compliant with our Eisenhower health policies, and then to create accountability to make sure that we're doing the same thing throughout the clinic division. So here is our standard worksheet. As you can see, I am going to go through it just so you understand what you're looking at here. We have our payment collection management, which is our process. We have the owner, who is the manager. Revision, which is revision number 5 in this case. These are fluid. We can change things. So if you find that something could be done better, or maybe you think this would make this a little bit smoother, please let us know, reach out to us. We can take it to leadership and see if it's something that we can change. Our trigger is going to be the patient payments. All right. We have our sequence numbers. We have our major process steps, whose responsibility it is, the key points, which is the how-to, and the reasons why we do this. So starting at number 1, we're going to count and balance the collections. So count all currencies and checks at the end of the day, or shift change if applicable. And this is to ensure that all amounts are accounted for. Number 2, we're going to ensure that all checks are ready for deposit. Verify that all checks have the paid to line filled in and are made out to Eisenhower. We're going to verify that each check is stamped on the back with the endorsement stamp. If your clinic does not have an endorsement stamp, please let us know. We will get that stamp for you. And this is to ensure that the checks deposited will be accepted by the bank. Number 3, we're going to enter the bank envelope number or the cost center. Enter the bank envelope number, which is on the armored car plastic bag in the Epic cash drawer. There is no cash. If there is no cash or checks collected, use the cost center as the envelope number. Make sure the Epic cash drawer is closed. So we want to make sure that we close the drawer whether we've collected something for the day or not. Okay, we do have a tip sheet available if you're interested in that tip sheet for the cash drawer. And this is to ensure that the bag containing collection matches the cash drawer. Number 4, we're going to complete the deposit ticket. Okay, we're going to fill in the currency and count. We're going to fill in the currency count and check information. Do not list credit cards transactions on this deposit slip. So this is strictly for cash and checks only, not credit cards. And this is to ensure that the bag containing collections matches the cash drawer as well. Number 5, we're going to validate the funds. And this is done by a second person. So you've done all the other steps, but now a second person is going to come in, a second staff member, and this could be another PAS, it could be a manager, it could be a coordinator, it could be a nurse, okay? They're going to come in and they're going to review and validate that the deposit is correct and that all monies are accounted for. Both parties are to sign the deposit slip with their initials and employee IDs. All right, this is a bit of a new process, but this is going to help ensure accuracy, and it lets finance know who's doing the deposit slips. Number 6, we're going to place the white copy of the deposit slip, cash, and check collections into the bank envelope. So place the contents into the plastic armored car bag. Once we do that, we're going to go to number 7, and we're going to remove the tear-off record before sealing the bag and record the date and the amount in the bag. We're going to peel the foil, press firmly to securely close the bag, and then we're going to fill in the information on the outside of the bag. We're going to put our customer name, which is Eisenhower Medical Center, the date of the deposit, the location, which is CCVLA, and the deposit amount, which is the dollar and the cents. And this is to, we want to make sure to prevent smudges. We use a Sharpie pen, and then make sure that we are writing clear, legible information on there. Number 8, place the completed bags into the safe until pickup. This is to ensure the safety of our assets. Number 9, keep the pink copy of the deposit slip and tear off the bag record and attach to the Epic cash drawer receipts. Then we're going to staple all of the contents together, and we're going to retain those for 90 days. Previously, we may have been keeping them, maybe we're keeping them too long. Now it's only for 90 days, and this is for reconciliation purposes. Now, if you're on campus, we're going to go to number 9, and we're going to place all the contents into the Canvas lock bag. We're going to zip and lock that bag, and this is to ensure the transfer of funds. Number 10, for security pickup, we're going to fill out the plastic bag tracking form. And the clinic is going to retain the white copy. Security takes the canary and the pink copies. Security will return the signed pink copy with the verification of contents. At that point, we're going to attach the returned pink copy to the cash drawer receipts, and then we'll set that aside for those 90 days. And this ensures control of the funds. Number 11, we're going to transfer custody of the Canvas bag to security. So security picks up the bag per set schedule. If the location accumulates an amount of cash over $250, then the location should call security at 8200 for a special pickup. So the purpose of this is we don't want the clinics to have too much cash on hand at any time. So the limit has been set to $250. So if you've had a really busy day, you can call security to get that special pickup. And this is to ensure the safe transfer of funds. Number 12, is going to be complete the department bank deposit log. So the preparer and the security personnel to fill in and sign the appropriate areas. And this is to validate pickup of the funds. Now, if you're off campus, we can go to number 13, and we're going to complete the customer consignment log received by the Armored Car Services to the assigned locations. So the preparer and the Armored Car personnel to fill in and sign appropriate areas to validate and pick up funds. So this is our standard work process. You can just follow it step by step, and if you're training somebody new, all they have to do is follow the steps here. The next is our screenshot here is our cash drawer. So our first step is we enter in all our cash, each individually, how much of each currency we have, and it adds it up for you. It's the best thing about Epic is doing the cash drawer. No, there's more great things, but number 2, we're going to add in all our credit cards and checks. So it's to enter other sources. We're going to hit that magnifying glass there. We'll select check or credit card, and we are going to enter each transaction in individually. We're not totaling it up as one and entering it in there. Each transaction has to be listed. Okay, then we jump to number 3, and this is matching the drawer contents to the posted payments. So you have all your receipts stacked up there. We should be printing a receipt for each transaction. And then we keep those for ourselves. And we're going to look and we're going to see here, we can click each box to make sure that we have each receipt and everything matches up. We can then move to our summary here, and we can see the drawer amount. We can see if there's a difference, and we enter the closing information. So remember, the envelope number is that number that's on the plastic armored bag, okay? Or if you don't have any cash or checks to deposit, you would enter in your cost center. We make sure that we have it checked off that to print our closing report. We put in who the collector is, and if there happens to be a discrepancy, we would put in the reason why. And then we can put in a comment if necessary. At that point, once we're all done and everything matches up, we're going to hit save and close our drawer. Here's just a pretty picture of our Canvas lock bag. If your clinic does not have one of these, please let us know so we can get those for you. Here's our bank deposit log for on-campus clinics. All you would do is put in your department number and claim number. You keep this in a binder at the front desk. And then you put in the date, the bag number, who prepared it, and then who's going to pick it up, which would be somebody from security. If you have any questions or comments about this particular process, which is our payment collection management, please reach out to me. I'm at extension 6263, or you can email me. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.